A year ago, narcotics detective Ricardo Coletti went home from work. He walked in on 3 scumbags brutally raping and sodomizing his wife. 2 of the alleged perps were recently found dead, murdered with the same .38 caliber revolver.
What looks stupid to you?
I want you to become Coletti's new partner in Brooklyn Narcotics. This guy's a killer, do you understand?
Now! Now!
Two of those men are dead.
You have 2 weeks to become his friend, brother, and priest.
1013, officer needs assistance.
I want you to obtain all the information that you can against him.
You ain't even wow! No! I'm telling you I'll be fine!
This is your host, Tiffany Winter, and you are tuned into Artist Spotlight with MindBender Entertainment. Today I have the pleasure of interviewing an award-winning director and producer, Edgar Jimz. Hello, Edgar. Thank you for being here.
How you doing, Tiffany?
I'm
Thank you
well.
for having me here.
No problem. Thank you for being here. So, Edgar, I have a few questions for you.
Yes.
What made you want to be this film producer and director that you are?
Well, Tiffany, everything was an accident practically. I did a lot of auditions to get roles in Hispanic roles, characters, and I wasn't getting roles, and so I kind of became mad about it because I knew that that I was able to do it, and I wasn't getting roles. So it was a challenge was created at that time. So I started to write my own movie. I said I'm gonna film my own movie, and I'm gonna prove that I can do this. And that was basically what ignited my career. I wrote a movie. I got a couple of good friends. We did it, and it resulted to be an award-winning film.
Awesome. So, how long have you had this interest, or was it just sporadic?
Yes, it was basically what I said. An accident, and it's 2010, and we did it.
A beautiful
yes.
accident, apparently. It can't be bad, award-winning. You gotta be an awesome accident. So many
Yes,
people
right?
have accidents like that.
It was a good accident.
Yeah.
And then after that, we didn't stop. I haven't stopped. It's basically 1 year, 1 film every year. I haven't stopped.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, Edgar, what made you take this leap from doing short films such as Black Thunder, Collateral's Package, and Evil's Gate to a full-length feature film such as Dirty Shield?
Yes, every filmmaker's dream is to have a feature film. I mean, many people, as me, started with short films, and there's a point that that there's nothing else to prove. You have, in my case, 3 short films, all of them award winners. So they didn't make any sense to me to make another short film. So I had to do a sacrifice and go to for the long run. Yeah, for the feature film.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, Edgar, what is the biggest obstacle that you feel that you faced while making your full-length feature film, Dirty Shield?
Well, that started from the beginning. Trying to prove my crew that we were able to do it. You have to take into consideration that the first 3 films we were paying a production company to do the films. A professional guy, Johnny said, "Johnny, we love you." We were paying Johnny to do the job, and it comes to the point that we want to do a feature film, and I have to decide if I'm gonna do a short film again. I'm gonna do a feature film. With that money, I can buy equipment and do my own film and keep filming. So that's what I decided. So after that is the fact that my own people didn't believe that we were able to do it. I mean, get behind the camera, get behind the microphone, get behind the lights, and we're gonna do it ourselves. So you know, they were not confident enough, and I have to bring that confidence to them that yes, indeed, we can do it, and we did it.
Yes. How do you feel you've grown as a writer and producer from your first project, Operation Black Thunder,
Yes.
to Dirty Shield?
Well, wow. It's been a lot of learning, and you know, the first time, codename Operation Black Thunder, I was practically going into this new world. You know what I mean? I didn't know anything. I decided to do it, and every time you go from one film to the other, the experience that you acquire is amazing. I mean, you can learn from anywhere, for anything. Yeah. One crew member tells you something, that's something you learn. I value that. Yeah. And from the first one to the last one, I think that I became a better writer and ultimately a better director.
So Edgar, I've seen that you've shown some signs of growth as from your first project, Operation Black Thunder, to
Yes.
Dirty Shields. Mm-hmm. So what do you feel like you've grown as a writer and a director? How do you feel, what has helped you to do that, and where are you today?
Yes, from the beginning up to this point, you create a character, and an actor comes and performs the character, but the difference between the beginning and now, I can say that at this time, for Dirty Shield, for example, I was able to write a character that when the actor portrayed that character, it gave him an award as a lead actor, award winner in Oklahoma, meaning that the guy is good acting, but he needs a good role to get that award. So I think that I went deep inside the character, and I found out the way to pull characters, to expose more of the intimacy of that character to the public.
Your films have a lot of action and police-related themes.
Uh-huh.
What made you want to take your productions in that particular direction?
That's another complicated question.
Right.
Well, let me go from the beginning again. Back in 2008 and 2009, I started acting here in New York, but together with that, I was trying to establish a production company to provide SWAT team, police characters to the low budget community, mm-hmm. and try to reality, establish that kind of business here. It didn't work, and basically people want things for free, so it didn't work. So I got to the point that I have a lot of equipment in my house, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 in equipment, in police equipment that I needed to use. And it's something that when people that knows see it in my house, it's wow, there's a lot of stuff here, and it's a lot of equipment that other people doesn't have outside, and I took advantage of all that. I took advantage that I am a law enforcement officer, and that's why I go that route. I just trying to take advantage of what I have right now.
Right. Let me get an idea of some of your favorite movies. Like, can you just throw out 5 out there?
Whoa!
5 favorite movies. Bam!
5 is too much, but I can tell you too many. But I can tell you, The Goonies.
We're in deep shit now, Francis.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Don't give me attitude, sir. Now, I'm Sergeant Madigan, Vice, and if you do cop a tooth jerk off, I will see to it you spend the next 10 years in prison getting ass fucked. And if the case is thrown out because my arrest was too violent, I will personally hire men to ass fuck you for the next 10 years. So if you're an ass fucking fan, you go ahead and mouth off.
Okay.
Forrest Gump.
They put you in this little room with just about anything you want to eat or drink. And since number one, I wasn't hungry but thirsty, and number two, they was free, I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Okay.
I like all James Bond's movies. Tell me one.
Does all James Bond movies count as 2?
Yeah, that counts like 20.
Right.
Maybe, you know what I mean?
Million?
Yes.
All right. Those is 5 favorite movies.
Yeah.
Can you give me some bloopers that have stuck with you throughout, like, all your sets, all your productions, everything that you've done? Can I get like 2 bloopers that were like amazing? That
you know, when you're on the S.W.A.T.S filming and something stupid happened, everybody start laughing.
Right.
But you know, I can remember last night in Debbie Shield, we are filming in a funeral home. I mean, we are using the funeral home as an office. And we in the funeral home, there's a dead body upstairs, and there comes action, and there comes later on getting inside the office to talk to his boss, and he just get inside the office, and I don't know what happened before. I said action, he start laughing, and he can control himself, and you know, and then it was like contagious. Everybody started laughing. What is going on here? It's a dead body upstairs. It was a funny situation.
This is your host, Tiffany Winter, and you were tuned into MindBender Artist Spotlight. Today, I had the pleasure of interviewing award-winning producer and director, Edgar Jimz. That was part 1, and be sure to stay tuned for part 2 of Artist Spotlight with MindBender Entertainment. Thank you.
Action. This is director Edgar Jimz. Don't forget to check out MindBender. Go. Ready? Yes. And go. Now, this is for the money shot. This is director Edgar Jimz from MindBender. MindBender.
MindBender?